His Excellency, the President of the Republic of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, thank you. The Premier, the Honorable George Makura and Mrs. Makura, the Mayor, Ministers, Chancellors, the beloved wife of the late Mpho Moerane, the children, the mother of Mpho Moerane, the sister Gladys, members of the ANC leadership, the leadership and representatives of other political parties present today, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocol observed. My name is Dorian Sithole, and I'm a close friend of Fikile Moerane, the wife of Mpho Moerane. I have a heavy heart, but I accepted when she asked me to give her final words, a last love letter to a beloved husband. I accepted not only because I love her dearly, but because I did witness the genuine and beautiful love shared between the two. Theirs was a love that came directly from God. I knew Fikile when we were both pregnant with our children, who will this year be turning 18. I now humbly and respectfully ask that you allow me to share with you my dear friend's parting words to a beloved Mpho, and hear Fikile's words. My Han, my love, words cannot adequately describe the depth of the loss and the heartbreak that I feel today. I keep hoping that this surreal existence that I've been forced to live over the last few days is nothing but a dream gone horribly and painfully wrong. I keep hoping that I will wake up and find you close to me, loving me with untainted intensity and the complete enthusiasm that I have become accustomed to. I keep hoping that I will feel you nudging me to wake up and eventually hear you, your sweet and loving voice urging me to come back to reality. I can only pray, because within the deep corners of my very being, I know that all this is not a dream. It is the heart-wrenching reality of my life without you in it. It is the ultimate realization that you are gone and that I will not see you, touch you, smell you, hear you, or even be with you ever again in this lifetime. That realization hurts like no other pain I've ever known. Mpho, my Han, thank you for loving me fully in the 20-something years that we've been together. We loved each other so deeply. You gave me the experience of being understood, truly supported, and wholly loved. I will carry that experience with me always, and I shall guard it jealously. Furthermore, you gave me wonderful children to whom you were completely devoted. Their strength in these past few days, despite their own pain, is testament that you are still here with us in spirit. Yes, I meant it when I said, till death do us part. But I did not expect it to be so soon. You were my rock, my protector, and you were my everything. Our forever has been viciously stolen from us. But as heartbroken as I am today, I thank God for loving me so much and bringing you into my life. I'll be eternally grateful for the time I had with you. I remember our first encounter. It feels like just the other day. You walked into the bank as a client, straight to my desk with your Bob 2000 transmission account. And you confidently asked if you could open a Premier account. I checked your profile and I was a bit annoyed because I thought you didn't do enough research to know that you did not qualify. I dismissed you and called out for the next client. I learned later that you were really, in your own words, after the gold that you saw in me. You didn't give up. You continued to pursue me, sending teddy bears, flowers, chocolates. Despite my dismissive attitude in the beginning, I soon warmed up to your charm, your charisma, your intelligence, your kindness, and your thoughtfulness. Before I knew it, I had fallen for you deeply and had opened up my heart for you. In hindsight, this was the best decision I've ever made in my life. In the early days of our relationship, the one thing that sold me 100% was the way that you loved your mother. It is said that you can tell a lot about a man, about how a man will treat you from the way he treats his mom. You loved her completely, wholly, and profoundly. And you were not ashamed at all to show her just what she meant to you. Mpho Moerane, you have always had the ability to unite people. There's a strong bond that I share with my mother-in-law, a bond that can never and will never be destroyed. A bond that came naturally and was stirred and supported by you. You did not dictate anything. Instead, your energy pulled everyone together. When I look at our families, our mom, our sister Gladys, our siblings, our children and relatives at large, I see the unity that you instilled, Moerane. And I can only thank you for it. One thing I can promise you is that this bond of love, of support, and togetherness will continue in remembrance and in honor of you. Moerane, I will most definitely miss your fatherly presence in our home. My heart is sore because there are things that only you could do. Your infectious and hearty laughter that echoed through our walls, your playful demeanor, and the puppy love moments that you expressed to me frequently. There is a way that you looked at me that secured and warmed my heart. Just a few days ago, our son got me so emotional. It was actually a mix of emotions, comprising of sadness, anger at your untimely departure, love and warmth. I became fully aware at how your public displays of affection towards me have impacted on our children. Neo, one of our sons, came to me in the morning holding a mug of coffee, just like you always did without fail. He said to me, "Mommy, I hope it's exactly how Dad made it for you." Your consistency in these acts of service was incomparable. Even though we both had back-to-back work schedules, you did not miss out on our quality time. I looked forward to curling up next to you to catch up on our favorite soapies. You were a true leader, Moerane. There is a lot I watched and learned from you. What stood out for me was your generosity. You were a big giver with an equally big heart. During the early days of our marriage, I would sometimes look at you in disbelief at your constant spades of giving. When I protested, you would continue, and with a smile on your face, you would say to me, "When we give, we receive it back multiplied." I have indeed seen this manifestation of it in our lives, and I will never doubt this concept that you introduced to me. You never held back in supporting my dreams to further my studies. You gave me confidence to fly because you allowed me to be myself. You not only supported our families financially, but you supported the community at large as well. You were equally passionate about every opportunity you had to serve your country. I can safely say you were one of those people who came into this world with a clear vision about what you wanted to do for your fellow human beings. I was right there by your side, watching you fulfill your purpose. I can confidently add that what you managed to do in your 52 years on this earth, some have not done and will not manage to achieve even in 80 years. Yes, you were taken away from me too soon, Han, but I'm so proud of your achievements. I am proud of the person you were to me, the person you were to our 4 children, to our mother, our sister, my siblings, my family, my friends, and to our country. I will indeed hold on to all the amazing memories we created together. I will smile most times, but I will also cry a lot. I mean, how can I not cry when I look at Kutlano, our daughter, and remember the words that she shared with you on your 50th birthday just 2 years ago. She said to you, "Dad, promise me that you will walk me down the aisle when that time comes." My heart is sore, Han, but I'm comforted when I look and see a resemblance to you in our children. This resemblance is not only outward, but it's also inward. I am proud when I listen and hear the wonderful words spoken of you, not only in our family, but in our community, our region, and our country. You left a legacy, my Han. As we put you, the love of my life, to rest today, we only bury your body, but your spirit, your soul, and your amazing ability to give is still with us. It lives on in the stories people are sharing of how you touched their lives. It lives in the love that is visible in the eyes of our family and our friends, in the spirit and the resilience of our children. Things will never be the same again, but the world is better for the years that you lived in it. My heart is sore. It's broken into a million pieces, but I am proud to be your wife, to be your Han. It was and it still is an honor to be called Fikile Moerane, wife of Mpho Moerane. You rest well now, my Han. Until we meet again, forever yours, Fikile Moerane. Thank you.